So recently I visited home. I've missed my parents, my family, and if I'm being honest, I've been feeling a bit lost. One thing about this creative life or the creative career is that if you allow it, it can pull you away from the things, people, and places that you really love to the point that you forget why you started in the first place. So that's why I had to go back. So we can call this a 1 or 2 things about finding yourself or going back home. One of the first things I noticed about my parents was how much older they had gotten. They still felt like the same people, just smaller, calmer, especially my dad, because mom has always been chill. Talking with them felt different this time around. It was almost like they were talking with someone that they respected and wanted to know more about. It was honest, vulnerable, and quite therapeutic. I told them things that I'd never shared before, some really deep and dark, nasty things. But they never judged. They simply listened and offered wisdom. I found myself going through old photos of me and my family, observing the different stages of my life and the different times when I thought I knew it all. Pictures of old girls that I've loved before and the ones I thought that I would have been married to by now. Lol, correct. Then I saw pictures of my parents in their 20s and 30s, some of which I had seen before but now made new sense to me. For most of my life, I had only seen them as mom and dad. But this made me understand that they too were once young. They had crazy friends, did stupid things, had wild adventures, fell in love with other people before they got together, got married, and eventually became parents. Seeing all of these encouraged me to be compassionate with myself and be reminded that despite my flaws, my mistakes, my shortcomings, I am just growing through a process of finding myself and becoming. Because I too was once a baby, I was once a kid, I was a teenager, and now I'm whatever this is. But so were your parents, so were mine too. So regardless of the stage of their journeys in which you have experienced them in, we should not forget to be compassionate towards them, because some of them only did the best that they could with what they had and what they knew. Well, some. I feel it's important to get to know our parents as individuals away from being parents if you still have the chance, especially people in my generation, because it would help you understand yourself better. My folks aren't perfect, but getting to know them as individuals, not as parents, has allowed me to love and appreciate them even more in this season of my life. They are cool as fuck, and I'm grateful that I came through them and they're still here with me. Now, I'm not saying I've completely figured myself out, but this trip has given me some clarity. It reminded me of why I started, what I want, and who I was before the world told me who to be. So for those who still feel lost or who need clarity or feel stuck or are on this journey of finding themselves, sometimes you just need to go back to move forward. Anyway, till next time I say, arrivederci, stay weird.